Okay, here we're going to look at photosynthesis compared to respiration. Keep in mind, photosynthesis occurs in the chloroplast, respiration in the mitochondria. Photosynthesis has the light-dependent reaction and the Calvin cycle. Respiration is aerobic or could be anaerobic cellular respiration, and it's going to be using glucose and oxygen. Those then are being broken down into carbon dioxide and water, which are needed by the photosynthetic process. So the general sense here, the comparison between photosynthesis and respiration. Photosynthesis assembles the sugars, produces stored or potential energy. Respiration breaks down those sugars into energy in releasing that. Cellular respiration and photosynthesis are interdependent. The glucose and oxygen produced by photosynthesis are used in cellular respiration. The energy is transferred to generate ATP with heat. Carbon dioxide and water is released as a waste product. The carbon dioxide and water are then available as raw materials for photosynthesis. We see that here. Here's our light energy. Photosynthesis is assembling our sugar molecule, C6H12O6, and kicking out oxygen. That's then being used by the process of cellular respiration, breaking down that sugar molecule to generate ATP and heat energy, and also carbon dioxide and oxygen are byproducts, which are needed for the photosynthetic process. And this cycle then repeats. Looking specifically at a direct comparison between the two, photosynthesis only occurs in the light and occurs in cells containing chlorophyll. Photosynthesis produces ATP with light energy and uses carbon dioxide and water molecules. This is thought to increase the weight of the organism. Respiration, on the other hand, occurs anytime, takes place in living cells, particularly the mitochondria of those living cells, and it produces ATP with energy released from the sugar molecules. This releases carbon dioxide and water, and it's thought to decrease the weight. So we're producing our photosynthetic process with the light energy. It's producing that glucose. That glucose is kind of that stored energy. That stored energy through the process of respiration is broken down. We're getting our ATP here. That ATP is being used to do work. That work could be movement of motor proteins, could be molecular transport, could be synthesis of biomolecules. What's given off as a byproduct is carbon dioxide and water, which is needed for the photosynthetic process to occur, and around the cycle goes. Should be able to understand and compare and contrast both photosynthesis and respiration for some similarities and how they're needed for biological systems, and also some differences.